Darkly tinted windows can prevent others from seeing inside a vehicle, which not only violates traffic laws in many states, but also raises safety concerns for law enforcement and the public. It was April 6, 2023, when Trooper Ronald Grace observed a white Chevrolet Cruze on Interstate 40 with illegally tinted windows, following another vehicle too closely and impeding traffic in the left lane. When he attempted to initiate a traffic stop, the driver refused to stop and accelerated away, clearly initiating a pursuit. Near Lasker Lane, Trooper Grace executed a pit maneuver, causing the Chevrolet Cruze to spin, hit an embankment, and roll over. The driver, Davian Richards, fled on foot, but was quickly apprehended with Mayflower PD's assistance. The passenger, Paul Humphrey, was also taken into custody and treated for minor injuries. Richards was booked into the Faulkner County Detention Center and charged with trafficking a controlled substance, felony fleeing in a vehicle, fleeing on foot, and possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance. The Dodge Charger is one of the most popular muscle sedans in America, known for combining four-door practicality with serious performance. It was July 4th, 2025, when what should have been a routine traffic stop turned into a full-blown high-speed manhunt. Corporal Bob Love attempted to stop a purple Dodge Charger flying down Interstate 530 at nearly 90 miles per hour. Behind the wheel was John Robert Stevenson Jr., and instead of slowing down, he made a decision that would push this pursuit past 150 miles per hour and across multiple counties.
Go ahead, Bob. It's going 141, 28. Traffic.
With the Dodge Charger pushing 150 miles per hour, the trooper gave it his all, but lost visual contact with the suspect and had to terminate the pursuit. Just minutes later, the same Dodge Charger was spotted by Trooper Daniel Parker, who immediately initiated a pursuit of the driver. With the suspect driving recklessly, all units near the pursuit joined in, each trooper sharing the same mission: stop this dangerous driver. The pursuit continued, stretching through Pulaski and Saline counties at high speeds.
30 westbound.
We are passing to PDASP with Benton.
10-4.
After a lengthy and extremely dangerous pursuit stretching through Pulaski and Saline counties, Stevenson's reckless run finally came to an end when he crashed and was taken into custody by Arkansas State Police troopers. What started as a traffic violation escalated into charges including felony fleeing, reckless driving, criminal mischief, and more. On June 20th, 2023, Trooper Ellison was traveling eastbound on Interstate 40 near the North Hills exit when he observed a white passenger vehicle driving onto the painted lane dividers. A registration check revealed the vehicle had no liability insurance. Trooper Ellison followed the vehicle off the exit and activated his emergency lights on North Hills near Skyline. However, the driver failed to stop.
Expired August 23 at a row limit.
On the North Hills and Skyline.
10-4.
We're continuing northbound on North Hills.
As Nooner continued northbound and ignored the siren, Trooper Ellison positioned his patrol unit to conduct a tactical vehicle intervention in order to prevent a prolonged and more dangerous pursuit. Nooner attempted to evade the maneuver by moving into the oncoming traffic lane.
Okay, then it is 1063 for M18.
Speeds are 35, coming up on Justin Matthews.
Speed 35 coming up on Justin Matthews.
After the vehicle stopped, the front seat passenger fled on foot, but was quickly apprehended in the southbound lanes. Nooner exited the vehicle and complied with commands until additional units arrived and placed him in handcuffs. On September 7th, 2022, Trooper Stephen Roberts observed a red Pontiac Grand Prix traveling on Interstate 55 just before the 1 southbound exit. The vehicle passed the trooper on the right shoulder at speeds of 50 miles per hour, prompting Roberts to initiate a traffic stop, during which the driver complied.
Step back here back of the car. Any weapons on you?
No,
Nothing in the car?
No, sir.
All right. So what's the deal? She woozy. Why didn't you take her to the hospital back here?
Because I had got off right here on my way here. She started saying she wasn't feeling good, so I got off. Otherwise, I would have never got on this.
All right. You got an ID on you?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Give me your ID. Well, traffic's backed up because of a crash up here, okay?
Because I was going to turn around right here and go back to the hospital.
Mr. Winford, your car?
It's a friend of mine.
A friend of yours car? Okay. Let me ask you a question. You smoke marijuana? And be honest with me, because I can smell it on you.
Yes, before I got in the car I did, but there's no marijuana in the car. You can.
There's marijuana in the car?
There's none. You can.
But you do me a favor, stick your tongue out. So where y'all coming from right now?
I was coming from a hotel.
From the hotel?
Yes, sir.
Do you smoke back at the hotel? Hey, before I go back here, nothing illegal on you?
Oh, no, sir.
Let me check and make sure you got nothing illegal on you. All right, I'll be back with you just a second. All right, ma'am, here's what I ask you to do. Go ahead and jump off your telephone because I'm going to talk to you for just a second. Step out for me. Step right back here. All right, listen to me. I'm going to go ahead and place your purse up here. I'm going to tell you your rights, okay? You're not under arrest right now, but I want you to know your rights before I ask you any further questions, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one may be appointed you by the courts. If you decide to answer questions, you can stop answering questions at any time until you talk to an attorney or have an attorney present you for further questions. Do you understand those rights? Okay. Anything illegal in your purse, anything illegal in the car that belongs to you, anything illegal on you, do I need to have a female officer come out here and check you? No, nothing illegal on you. Nothing illegal in your purse. Because I'm going to search it, okay? Okay. So the reason I'm going to search the car is because I can smell the strong odor of marijuana coming out of the car. Also on him. You smoke weed? Okay. So I don't have anything against smoking weed. I just don't, you can't have it unless you have a medical card. Do you have a medical card? You don't? Okay. Does he that you know of? You don't know? Okay. How long have you known him? I'm gonna let you stand right here while I look through your purse, okay? Where y'all from? You from West Memphis or Memphis?
I'm from Missouri.
You're from Missouri, okay. Whose car is it? You don't know? Who is Kelvin Kraft?
My brother.
Your brother?
I'll give you his number.
What are those scales for? Weed, make sure you get what you pay for. I don't blame you. There's no fentanyl in your purse, is it?
Fentanyl? No, sir. It was written on my sister.
Be surprised at the people that I ask about fentanyl and they go, yeah, I got a little bit. You do heroin?
Yes, sir.
Do meth?
No, sir. I didn't believe it.
Cocaine? What the spoon's for?
Fine.
You snort it? Or you shoot it?
No, neither one.
You smoke it?
When I do it,
Crack? Okay. Well, I was just wondering what the spoon was for, and I could see powder residue
you
on
can
it.
test that. You'll see milk on that.
Okay. Okay. Not a big deal then. All right, so here's what I'm gonna have you.
Inside of my purse.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you walk up and stand with him, okay? Walk around there and stand beside him. Let's move the party car. Yeah, go ahead and hook him up. Get him back to your car, talk to him. He come by me about 45 mile an hour on his shoulder. I get him out, I walk up and I smell odor of marijuana. I get him out, start talking to him. He says, yeah, I smoked at the hotel back here. I don't know where they were going. And then as they get up here, he's passing on the shoulder. She says she don't feel good, so he's taking her to the hospital. He's gonna go down here, turn around and go back to the hospital. He's high as a kite. She's got paraphernalia in her purse, and we're probably fixing to look for some crack cocaine because she said she smokes crack when she does it. But there's scales.
Oh, she was looking when you were digging, wherever you were digging.
Yeah,
she was looking.
I'm fixing to find it. We're probably gonna call it, see if we can get a female off.
As Trooper Garrett Bird arrived to conduct a field sobriety test, the original trooper began searching the car. Suddenly, the female passenger, who had returned to the front of the vehicle, walked back, claimed there might be a gun, and without warning jumped into the driver's seat. She slammed the car into drive and sped off at over 100 miles per hour, immediately turning the situation into a high-speed pursuit.
There's a possibility that my brother's gun might be in this car, just so you know. And if it is, it's in the trunk. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay, stay up here on the corner for me.
And my sister might have something in there as well.
Hey! Hey! Stop! Put him in custody. traffic. She may have wrecked. She did. She wrecked out of RC Story 1016.
The pursuit ended when the red Pontiac collided with a box truck and split in half. Brittany Johns was immediately treated by EMS and identified, revealing an active extraditable warrant out of Illinois. A .22 caliber revolver was recovered from the vehicle, and Eric Winfert was taken into custody, transported to the Crittenden County Detention Center, and charged with traffic violations and felon in possession of a firearm. On July 12, 2023, Trooper James Collins was notified that a pursuit had begun eastbound on Interstate 40 near the 256-mile marker, where a St. Francis County deputy was actively pursuing two gray vehicles at a high rate of speed. Trooper Collins attempted to deploy spike strips near mile marker 274, but was unable to do so due to heavy traffic and the suspect's speed. He then re-entered Interstate 40 and observed one of the vehicles, a gray Tesla, traveling at 92 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone.
Go.
As Trooper Collins attempted to slow both Teslas, one exited the interstate while the other accelerated and continued fleeing. With assistance from TFC Hess, the pursuit escalated to triple-digit speeds. The suspect weaved recklessly between lanes and passed stopped traffic at a high rate of speed. The vehicle struck stop sticks deployed by West Memphis Police under the Ingram Street overpass, but continued fleeing.
Hold traffic, hit it. Go again. All right. Yeah, wait. Successful 24 again. I got it, busted that tire.
Trooper Collins attempted multiple tactical vehicle interventions before successfully causing the suspect's vehicle to spin near mile marker 282. After briefly stopping, the suspect accelerated and struck the rear of Trooper Collins' patrol unit, causing it to collide with a guardrail. The suspect again attempted to flee until TFC Hess performed a forceful intervention, bringing the vehicle to a final stop. Both occupants were taken into custody without further incident. It was July 18th, 2024, when Trooper Amber Cass was on patrol and observed a black vehicle traveling above the posted speed limit. After noticing the trooper, the driver abruptly crossed multiple lanes in an apparent attempt to distance herself. A traffic stop was initiated on the interstate, where the driver claimed she was rushing her child to a doctor and provided the name Becca Smith without any identification. As Trooper Cass returned to her patrol vehicle to verify the information, the driver suddenly fled the stop. Trooper Cass sensed that something was not right and quickly returned to her patrol unit, recognizing the driver's nervous behavior as a possible sign she was preparing to flee. Her instincts proved correct. Just as she got back inside her vehicle, the driver suddenly accelerated and took off, turning a routine traffic stop into an active pursuit.
Breckenridge Drive. No traffic, speeds are at 65. We're north on Breckenridge Drive, passing Millbrook Road.
The pursuit continued through Rodney Parham, where the driver ran a red light while traveling between 80 and 90 miles per hour, disregarding multiple stop signs along the way. Moments later, after entering Interstate 430 southbound, the situation escalated even further as speeds continued to climb and the danger intensified. As the pursuit moved onto the interstate, the suspect immediately reached speeds of over 120 miles per hour. As Cass closed the distance and got close to the suspect's back, She performed a pit maneuver at speeds of 122 miles per hour, which caused the suspect's vehicle to strike a guardrail and roll into the median. The driver was ejected during the crash, and EMS immediately came to the scene. The driver was later identified as Deviana Bullock. She was admitted to the hospital, and a warrant will be issued upon her release. Charges include felony fleeing, reckless driving, speeding, and more. On May 4th, 2023, Trooper Brian Heinley was advised of a vehicle traveling westbound on Interstate 30 near mile marker 104 with a deflated left front tire continuing on the rim. Rockport police attempted an initial stop, but the vehicle failed to yield and continued westbound. Trooper Heinley intercepted the pursuit near mile marker 94 and took over as the primary unit, observing the vehicle traveling at approximately 40 miles per hour.
Coming up on the 91. Right now.
As the pursuit progressed westbound on Interstate 30, the suspect vehicle continued to resist stopping, weaving through traffic and creating a significant hazard to other motorists. Multiple units, including Rockport Police and the Hot Spring County Sheriff's Office, coordinated their efforts to contain the vehicle.
Yeah, bro, I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. 31 on there, we're coming up there about the 89. Airpit out.
TFC Kevin Hrabal took over and performed a successful pit maneuver near mile marker 90, bringing the vehicle to a stop. The driver, Dylan Terry, was immediately taken into custody, and a BAC test confirmed .04. He was booked at Hot Spring County Jail on multiple charges, including DWI, fleeing, reckless driving. Hrabal's unit was undamaged, while Trooper Heinley's patrol car sustained minor scratches from the earlier attempt. On October 12, 2023, Trooper Anna Escamilla was patrolling westbound on Interstate 40 near the 184-mile marker when he observed a gray Mercedes Sprinter van following too closely in the number 1 lane. A traffic stop was initiated near the 183-mile marker, and contact was made with the driver, later identified as Ali Ashabi.
Your truck? Whose is it?
My cousin. It's my friend, like.
Oh, okay. Little Rock? What's in Little Rock?
It's like some stuff like, you know, for a hose because
Even your phone? Guns? Nothing? Can I check?
Yeah.
No. Come this way. I don't want you to get out on the road. Can I check?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you traveling to right now? How long are you going to Little Rock for? So this is not a work van. It's a personal van. You just use it to move stuff.
Oh, this is like the registration to this company.
What kind of company?
It's like, you know, like, just a minute.
Moving?
Yeah, I mean, we move the stuff, we just like buy some stuff, you just business, taxes and stuff, this business to this.
Nothing illegal?
No.
Can I check?
Can check?
I can check.
Can check?
Let me have you go up front, okay? Go that way. That way. Right there's fine.
During the stop, Trooper Escamilla noticed Ashabi appeared nervous and consented to a search of the van, which revealed numerous boxes and brown paper bags concealing cartons of cigarettes, including some without proper tax stamps.
You smuggling?
No. What do you mean?
Smuggling tobacco?
It's like this one is tobacco for somebody.
Go sit in the back seat.
After uncovering the untaxed cigarettes, Ali Ashabi was directed to exit the van and escorted to the rear of the patrol vehicle. He was then instructed to drive the van to a more secure location with additional space where more patrol units could stage and assist with the investigation.
Follow. Go. I'm gonna follow you. Take that exit. So I'm watching Zane just like move stuff. Like, are you a moving company? And he's like, no, it's just the van that we have. All right, sounds good. So, I started talking to him a little bit more, trying to get a little more information. I'm like, okay. Yeah, hold up. He's gonna follow me. Just follow me! Yeah, he's Middle Eastern. Come here! You don't have no guns in there, right? Okay, well, let's go back to my car. Good. Look, how about real quick? How much money?
Due to the large quantity of untaxed tobacco, Ashabi was placed into custody, and the evidence was transferred to Arkansas Tobacco Control agents. The seizure included 32,671 packs of cigarettes valued at over $311,000. Ashabi was charged with possession of untaxed tobacco and unauthorized use of another person's property to facilitate certain crimes. The van was also seized, and authorities praised the coordinated effort between Arkansas State Police and Tobacco Control, marking one of the largest cigarette seizures in the state's history. On April 8, 2023, Trooper William Cash was investigating a crash caused by an intoxicated driver when a red Dodge Ram abruptly stopped in both northbound lanes, nearly causing another collision. The driver, David R. Stanley, exited his vehicle and walked through the crash scene despite repeated verbal commands to stop. Observing clear signs of possible intoxication, Trooper Cash attempted to detain him, but Stanley ran back to his truck and fled the scene.
License plate on a red pickup truck. We stopped that with our crash. He's related to the subject. That's 1025. I believe he's also 1025. Successful pitting the tree line started at 1016.
Trooper Cash performed a pit maneuver, causing the truck to rotate off the roadway and strike trees, bringing the pursuit to an end. The suspect refused to comply and was physically restrained and handcuffed. He was later booked into the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility on multiple charges, including felony fleeing, DWI, reckless driving, resisting arrest, and refusal to submit to a chemical test. On June 21, 2023, Troop A dispatch advised that the Little Rock Police Department was pursuing a stolen red Toyota Corolla eastbound on Interstate 630. Trooper Jessica McCord caught up to the pursuit near the 3-mile marker. Upon taking over as the primary unit, Trooper McCord pursued the suspect at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour.
I'm 36 Rock, I'm primary, 1037.
Little Rock unit says now 1063 out of 36 to 37.
Speeds 106. Getting off on Broadway.
Speeds 106.
The suspect drove recklessly, weaving through traffic eastbound on Interstate 630 before taking the Broadway exit, where they ran a red light and collided with another northbound vehicle. The suspect was transported to Baptist Health Hospital for medical treatment and later charged by the Little Rock Police Department. On April 13, 2023, Sergeant Brandon Bennett observed a green and black motorcycle traveling eastbound on State Highway 18. When the motorcycle attempted to flee, Sergeant Bennett initiated a pursuit, reaching speeds up to 128 miles per hour as the suspect weaved through traffic and continued onto State Highway 137 and CR 198.
Therefore, he was on green and black bike with a green shirt, jeans, wearing a helmet.
Green and black bike. We're slow rolling now, crossing the track, back, fixing to hit 18 again. About 30 miles an hour. I can't see his left hand. He keeps motioning up and down and putting it in front of him.
The suspect, later identified as William Green, eventually stopped his motorcycle, raised his hands, and was safely placed under control after being ordered to the ground. Green was transported to the Mississippi County Detention Center and charged with fleeing in a vehicle, reckless driving, no motorcycle endorsement, driving left of center, operating without insurance, failure to register the vehicle, improper turn signal, and improper passing. Just one day before the last chase, on April 5th, 2023, Trooper Zachary Means spotted a silver Chevrolet Malibu traveling 75 miles per hour. When he attempted a traffic stop, the vehicle fled, weaving through residential streets. And just like that, the pursuit was on.
We're heading out of Humdover towards England.
I'm not on the map, but I'm on 165.
10-4, speed 115, all four.
Continuing north, out all four towards England on 105. Can you go ahead and let England know we're coming towards them?
That's 10-4.
The Malibu sped through residential streets and onto U.S. Highway 165, weaving between lanes, passing vehicles on the shoulder, and running red lights. Speeds reached up to 120 miles per hour, creating a serious hazard for other motorists and bystanders. Trooper Means followed closely, coordinating with other units and attempting to safely contain the vehicle as it continued its reckless flight toward England and beyond.
You need to figure out something to do to end it pretty quick. To get into North Little Rock, it's going to be a little faster. I mean, going that fast through town.
Trooper Means performed a pit, causing the Malibu to spin off the roadway onto a gravel road. The driver, Travis T. Holmes, fled on foot, but was located by NLRPD using a K-9 and drone. Holmes was taken into custody and charged with felony fleeing in a vehicle, fleeing on foot, speeding, running red lights, improper lane use, and driving without insurance.